Hey, what's up, guys? So we're at CAF Champions League action on a Friday. It was Ahly going up against Mamelodi Sundowns, the second leg of the CAF Champions League semi-finals, and the game ending 1-1. And that only means that Mamelodi Sundowns are into the final of the CAF Champions League 2025. Amazing news for Mamelodi Sundowns without a shadow of a doubt. And the funny thing is, football is a crazy game. I say crazy because if you look over the 180 minutes that was played between these two sides, Sundowns were under par. Sundowns were not up to scratch. Like Sundowns, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. In the first leg, I was surprised that they let Ahly off. They let them off. They didn't necessarily play like they wanted to take an advantage. And then the second leg, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, I'm looking at this team and there's a sense of disbelief in them. I don't see a Sundowns that can really believe that they can absolutely do something here. And the one thing that saves them, for me, in my opinion, is the fact that Ahly were defending that 1-0 lead. Once they went 1-0, when they went into second half, they were comfortable with 1-0 lead. And that's the dangerous thing about it just being one, especially considering the fact that there's the away goals rule. If there's a away goals rule, you have to go for more, because if the away team scores one, you are in big trouble. So when they're defending this thing, there was a point in the game that I'm just screaming to be like, you gotta get Rainers on. You gotta get Rainers on. You gotta get Charlie on. You gotta get the attack on, because this is once this opportunity goes, it's gone, it's done, And I think even Miguel Cardozo, the starting lineup that he put out today, the fact that he also put that front three was not gelling. It was not it. And it's a front three that has not played with each other, I think, throughout the season. And when you see Morena there and Riero, and as well as a Matthews, you're just like, this is a new front three we've not seen all season. And now you're putting that in there in the semi-finals, and you could see that it looked toothless as well. But the one thing that helped them was the fact that Ahly were just inviting waves. They were inviting waves, and with the goal tally that they had, you had to have scored more. That's for sure. And it allowed Mamelodi Sundowns to pile on the pressure, and they get the own goal. I think it was an own goal, or Reina scored, but it looked like it was a mess in that whole situation. But will Mamelodi Sundowns care? They will not care. They will not care, because they got to the final of the CAF Champions League. And the only way, I think, when I see this whole tie, is Ahly shot themselves in the foot. They shot themselves in the foot. I know you guys are good with these 1-0 leads, but you can't rely on them with regards to having to play such crucial encounters. But as for Mamelodi Sundowns, and as for Miguel Cardozo, I think this is going to be a learning curve. It's a learning curve, no doubt about it. And for them, they've reached the final since 2016. This is incredible. Since 2016, Mamelodi Sundowns are in the final, and Miguel Cardozo is in his second consecutive final, if I'm correct. So, it's about to get nasty, and congratulations to them. Hopefully, Orlando Pirates do the business. I've dropped the link. Please hit the link to my show. I really appreciate everybody's support.